just that a cappella of the choir singing and you start hearing those harmonies, that made my heart happy. It really did. It was also an example of how a very simple set can be extremely powerful, where the lighting and the camera angles become characters within a piece and they add to the power of what those voices are bringing. I loved the dancer too, how the dancer was, that he almost looked backlit by everything. And I don't know what the director of photography did, how they created that gorgeous lens flare where it looked like a halo, but it was absolutely perfect for the song that they were singing. And yeah, this was very moving.
Beautiful.
I love it.
So beautiful. I'm so floored by this. First of all, the singers are just on point. Incredible arrangement, incredible harmonies. I just really loved everything about the singers. Really spectacular. The shooting of this was so cool. I loved everything about it. The direction was great. The way it was shot was so amazing. I loved the light, the way that they were playing with light and the circles of light around the director and around the singers and the dancer. And I loved everything about the choices that they were making cinematically and with the cinematography. It was really, really well done. Yeah, I can't fault this. It is happy making and beautiful and so perfect. So congratulations. It's stunning.
It was filmed in a very raw, intimate way, and I liked how the motion of the camera swept us across the room and the scene in the way that I felt that the performers were being swept up and carried by the music. Lighting was also used really effectively. There was high contrast, and I think that the way it was shot, we were more focused on the light coming from above than we were on any one specific person who was part of the whole. I also enjoyed the light that almost looked like a halo. I'm not exactly sure if it was an effect or a shot that was layered, but it was really beautiful.
Stunning vocals. It absolutely gave me chills immediately. And I loved how the camera work and the cinematography both captured the immensity of the chorus, of the voices. I could feel the grandness of the power in a collective, especially with those wide sweeping shots. But they also captured that intimacy of each singer. Shot of one person's hands held up high, the deep rising and lowering of a singer's chest, the close tights over someone's shoulder, where you could find the individual singer's drive in the collective. And I thought that was absolutely beautiful and really interesting cinematography work, especially with the evolution of the dance evolving from the singing.
I really loved this gospel choir. They match beautiful voices with a kind of idyllic scenario, very minimalistic, where they have good editing technique, the lights reflecting into the camera lens, and they have this halo effect that's so beautiful to watch. And then you have this a cappella song with an also very talented conductor and dancer amongst the people singing. It's just beautiful.
My biggest takeaway was just how expressive the singers were during the song, during pretty much each word they were singing. Not only is it important to be that expressive when it's an a cappella tune, but it really highlighted or displayed just how passionate they are for their craft, not only for their craft, but also for God, for their religion. It was, if they were that expressive during a rehearsal, I can't imagine what it's like during the real thing.
It was so good. So nice to see a gospel number, we don't get a lot of these. So oh, I really needed this. It was so beautiful. You know, of course, it's a song of praise, so it's transcendent by nature. You know, and just inherent in the writing. But it definitely had that effect on me. I felt, you know, transcendence as I watched and listened. So just wonderful job by this ensemble, by this choir. It was so good. Everybody sounded so beautiful, you know, and the performance is great. I love the movement artist, the dancer, at the center of it, expressing. I love the setting, the cinematography, and the lighting of it. Just they're in the theater, you know, and the stage is isolated from the rest of the world. You know, there's no audience there. You know, it's almost as if they're existing in another realm, and only us as the cinema audience can view it. I loved how there was all the location audio and cues were happening. You know, the song was obviously live, and we're hearing everybody's feet stomping, or hearing the conductor give notes and all this. They kind of get, yeah, I know it just helped bring you a little more into this world in a way that just lip syncing to a song wouldn't bring you in. You know, it's you know, it was like we sort of have access to the process as well as the final product here at the same time, because they're kind of in a rehearsal, but they're also, you know, singing it perfectly. So performers, everybody's faces were so dynamic, you know, especially the conductor. I loved seeing the close-up shots of her, and you know, it was just very beautifully done. So congrats to to the ensemble, the choir, the dancer, the conductor, to everybody, the filmmakers, and everybody that puts together. Wonderful job. I hope this gets out there and gets seen, because the world needs more of this.